watching him.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna kill him. You understand that?
Morpheus believes he is the one.
Do you?
I believe that until these days, after 20 years of the first edition of The Matrix, there should be no human being who has not seen this iconic movie. Of course, all science fiction fans, and even those who are not. Only because of Keanu Reeves, people went to see it, even though he wasn't that famous at the time.
You don't exist.
Right.
Don't forget to subscribe now, because there will be a second part, and hit the notification bell to get you all about PatrolClip. Oh, don't forget that there are other hidden messages videos for you to comment on in case you find others. A fighting game. We're more than clear that there are movies, the colors are representatives of something. We've seen it before. This film definitely does not escape the rule, since it is more than described that the Wachowski made a greenish scenario while they are inside the Matrix, and a bluish for the real world. Okay, we know that. But we also know that red is very significant, both because of the red pill and the red blonde. Later on we will talk about other red messages in the film. After the Trinity iconic scene at the beginning, which will continue to cause a sensation as it did the first time, we can spot an advertisement during Trinity's escape from the agents. If you could see how the letters KOF are distinguished in a reddish and luminous way. At first, I thought it was an advertisement for KFC, but of course, in this green sea, this one is distinguished even on several occasions. If we go back in time, KOF is the acronym for a video game called The King of Fighters 99. These letters can represent a promotional advertisement for the video game, but the real hidden message is for which platform it was created. Pay attention. The game was developed in 1999 by SNK for the Neo Geo arcade platform. It's not amazing. The platform is called Neo. Isn't this name familiar?
I don't believe it.
You were famous before we met you, Neo. The red message. This color is what represents reality the most in this film. We already talked about this red pill as a symbol of freedom, or rather the truth that Neo is looking for. The girl in red would be a way to show Neo the true reality of the agents. But before all this, there was already a hidden red message, which most likely nobody showed you. If you could realize in this scene of a few seconds, within this green world and before our eyes, this photo of the city with skyscrapers appear, and among them it is a very particular building, completely red. Strange. It would seem a message of what is to come. Perhaps the decision of the red pill? Who knows? Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it is already something that has been repeated throughout the movie.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
Alice in Wonderland is what Neo experiences and what Morpheus repeats. But I think they missed one scene to highlight where the same animals return to shine. Giant rabbits running through the streets. That does indicate that you are already in the hole, my friend, in the real Wonderland. Wake up, Neo. Future cubes. Could it be that somehow they were already giving Neo messages before certain crucial events occurred? Events that will change the course of everything, even the mindset of everyone outside the Matrix?
Is it really so hard to believe?
In the visit to the Oracle, we can witness how the future children candidates play using all their powers. The first message from the cube is a television. But why? If we look further ahead, it is in a television workshop where the creator of the film comes out. That is where the part of the resistance team dies, and Trinity realizes her love for Neo. What about the scene with the helicopter and Trinity, where Neo saves her from dying, and it is from there that she realizes that Neo is the chosen one.
He's the one.
Do you believe it now, Trinity?
Well, this had already been introduced to Neo by those gifted children, only he didn't understand them. In one of the cubes, you can clearly see the drawing of a helicopter and the number 3. Wouldn't it be a message relating to the event with Trinity? In another cube, not only Neo receives his message from Morpheus, also here it is clear how a grasshopper appears in one of the cubes.
Try not to think of it in terms of right and wrong. She is a guide, Neo. She can help you to find the path.
She helped you.
Grasshopper's meaning is linked to our inner voice, higher self, and are assigned to listen to what the spirit world has to say. Don't you think that this is exactly what is going to happen? Isn't Neo about to receive a message from the most wise entity in the Matrix? Leave your comments. Stars. No, we're not talking about J-Lo or another famous star. It's more than known from the plot of the movie that the place of the Oracle is sacred, and what is more than evident because of the things we find in that place. The 4-point star in the wall means the morning star, representing the planet Venus. It also represents many meanings such as hope and guidance, change and new beginnings, and protection. But at the same time, they also represent another star, this one with 8 points. Symbolically, this represents for us to open our eyes and let us see beyond the material world. Doesn't this phrase seem familiar?
That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
I know what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. But I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it.
You have to let it all go, Neo.
Fear, doubt, and disbelief. Free your mind.
Whoa. Okie dokie. For my mind.
You have the look of a man who accepts what he sees because he is expecting to wake up. Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real?
What if you were unable to wake from that dream?
Again, a message from the sacred world for the chosen one. How poetic.